Salut Sacred Soul, it is Sabria Manay, the Syrian mermaid, and welcome in. I pray you all are doing amazing today, and we're gonna get into a collective reading. Whatever needs to come up. Now, I already have started shuffling cards, so we're just gonna hop right into it. And please feel free to like, subscribe, and join our High Vibe Soul Tribe for more messages and transmissions to come through like this. So, first thing I'm getting here is that someone is moving into a very independent sort of energy. Feeling like a freshness. I saw 111 earlier, so I do see that there is like a new chapter unfolding. Some sort of cycle in life is kind of coming around full circle, and there is an independence. Now, I was getting that they come up with the Nine of Cups, High Priestess. The Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. And sort of someone could be moving out of a parent's home, a family home, a home could be moving into a new space with a partner, or just there's a level, even if you're single, this could be you moving on your own accord, whether or not you have children or family. I'm seeing a level of independence and freedom from, it's kind of like, okay, 222 on my recording timer. Okay, I feel, and then 1122 over here. Yeah, I'm seeing 222 on the battery, like power or life. So that's kind of telling me that you're becoming whole within self. You're being called to continue pouring into your self-love, having self-compassion. I feel like you're feeling kind of a new lease on life, like a new sense of fulfillment, groundedness within your emotions, feeling more replete, and in a state of acceptance and wholeness within yourself. And that's a very powerful energy. I do see that's going to help you to attract new love with that Two Cups here. And you could actually, for some of you, could definitely meet someone abroad. I'm getting that energy. You can meet someone abroad or moving towards like a new opportunity that was powered by your own self-love, that was motivated by your own like self-interest in a positive way. I am seeing that energy here. I see that, someone is very intuitive here. Okay, the High Priestess, we have Cancerian, Piscean energy. Someone's very intuitive, and I would trust your intuition at this time, like for sure. I think you sort of have clarity about your emotions and what works for you, what doesn't, and sort of coming full circle again about how you feel about things. You feel like whole and at peace with your stance, with the progress you've made in your healing journey and in life. I am seeing kind of that reflection of like, wow, well, look how far I've come, what's kind of up ahead for me. I am seeing this is a good time to reach for the stars. Buzz Lightyear, I'm crying. But for some of you, you could definitely be interested in space, like galactical things, space, star seeds, star races. Like you could definitely be interested in those sort of subjects. But I am seeing, like you expanding here. Okay, this does look like for some of you there is a sense of singlehood, and there's another group of you who, okay, this one's very specific. For some of you, you could be a single parent, and you could have followed your intuition or made that decision. 717, I saw that on my phone just now, and 918. So something could have happened this month that definitely motivated you to create more of an independent dynamic or aspect in your love relationship, or you could be entering singlehood even as a parent, or for some of you this is emerging from independence from a parent, like moving out of your family home, so take it as it resonates. But again, it's the strong energy of being free of something, and that is providing some sort of emotional fulfillment here for you. Someone recently made a move by following their intuition, and that kind of demonstrates a level of self-mastery, or I think it showed to you how capable you are of, I heard self-regulating, how capable you are of honing into yourself and going within to seek answers, and not necessarily externally, rather kind of going in and looking at what are the areas that even my inner child was depleted or drained, or not receiving that love excuse me, my throat that love and that light energy. And I am seeing this breaking up of stuck energy, like this stuckness, but it is it's showing that you have been consistent on this path. You have been doing this for some time. It's not like you're new to this healing process, but it's more of like new threads of energy are being introduced to you as a result of submitting to the process of following your divine intuition, and also finding home in yourself, right? Wow. Now with this King of Pentacles, there are some surrounding energies of conflict with the Five of Wands. Again, there could be some tension, conflict, contention with your new path from external parties, from maybe people that did used to provide for you. Queen of Wands I said Queen of Wands, I meant Queen of Swords, Two of Wands reverse, and Judgment card. People could be judging this new path of yours, thinking that they know the better direction for you, or that you should have chosen this thing or that thing. But I feel like this is a lot of karmic energy, and I feel like you've built a level of resilience away from this, and it may has been some time that you've been in your own energy, and you're stepping into that that fulfillment, that inner satisfaction, like kind of pleased with yourself and the choices that you chose to make up until this point, because just looking back in retrospect at the chaos, or just the instability, the uncomfortability that was presented in your life, I feel like emotionally, and as far as your path is concerned, you may have had more of a sense of financial stability or material stability in the past situation, but taking this leap of faith and going into embracing this new challenge, I think is going to bear so much more reward for you. And Libra, I heard Libra. You could be a Libra. We also have the new moon in Libra approaching, and the new moon in Libra energy is very strong right now with that ring of fire. Okay, so very powerful, very strong energies, but it's like a sense of, it's not so intense there is a lot of earth and water here. So I feel like there's a level of maturity and groundedness within your emotional realm. Now, materially, let's look into that, Spirit. What can you tell me? I feel like there are many people against this independence of yours. Clarify that Five of Wands, actually, with that Queen of Swords, that King of Pentacles. Give me the Five of Wands. Yeah, you know, people didn't want you to sort of, craft your own beginning with that Eight of Cups reverse as well. And then we have the Magician, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Like, there's a new opportunity you didn't seem to hesitate to take. Yeah, I think you became very firm, very resonant. I meant resolute, but very resonant in making a whole new change in your life, Wheel of Fortune. And just kind of saying, like, F it. Like, we're going to do this. I'm tired of being confused. I'm tired of, you know, listening to other people that it's kind of like where they were going or what they were doing wasn't truly in alignment with you. Even if they were friends and they did want the best for you, it's like, I think you're kind of outgrowing a lot of different cycles, and then there are people that are still in those cycles, so they feel it triggering by your growth or by your change in pace, and may not be ready to enter into that same cycle, that same phase of healing as you were ready to. But you didn't hesitate, you didn't wait for Capricorn. I heard Capricorn energy. You could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, or that could be some of the energies connected to you. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you decided to start your own business, or if you're considering doing that, that's a great idea right now. Moving towards your own sort of foundation, crafting your own ideas, and just taking this new chance on yourself. Not necessarily a chance. I feel like it's something that you know could do very well or has done very well. And I think you took that chance, made that sacrifice to start new, to look ahead. There's a sense of you not letting your past hold you back, right? Like, I see clearly there are these energies, or maybe these people like, oh, what about this? What about that? But I don't see that it's really shaking you. Now, I think there are times where you do sort of think about, okay, how far you've come, but I don't get the energy of regret at all. Actually, I see a constant moving forward energy. You're kind of a warrior type of energy, whether you're a man or a woman, masculine or feminine. Queen of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right? Okay, now give me that King of Pentacles, actually. What is that King of Pentacles? For some of you, you could be creating distance from some family at this time. And just, I think people in life that don't seem to have like a clear pathway, and not that they may necessarily be, that they have to be so resonant and so, that they have to be so firmly grounded in one thing or the other. I think it's just the sense that you're not really resonating with people that don't even have a sense of, not urgency, but just a firm resolve about anything in life. Like, kind of like, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Like, you're kind of becoming more self-integrated in the sense that you're not really connecting with people that aren't focused on their self-development, aren't focused on maturing, aren't focused on growing, expanding, and like just don't have really, I guess, a sense of urgency with that Tower card here and that Ace of Pentacles. I think something did give you this sense of urgency to look at other pathways, to pursue new opportunities. I think you could have been waiting on someone or people for a while, or just in a situation where there was just not a lot of growth or movement there. It wouldn't have fast-tracked you to success like the path that you're onto now, the path that you're being called to walk upon now. It's kind of like some people are barely walking. It's like quicksand. But I think you kind of see how that looked for people around you. And I honestly feel like you were tired of hearing people complain about things that is not moving along, not moving forward, about love connections that are holding them back, about just the bills, the this, the that. Like, I think you were just sort of, I don't see a bitterness at all. I think it's just, it's very strong air sign energy. Like, you just recognizing, well, this is where I want to be in life. So this is where I have to make quick, firm decisions. I have to move, and I have to do it quick to get where I want. Otherwise, I'll stay kind of in this sameness, this same energy, and feel I'm getting groupthink. Like, there's a lot of people that think this way or do like this, so it makes you feel comfortable in that. And I think you want it to be, you have the desire to be successful over the desire to be comfortable. And at times when those conflict, you demonstrated willingness to go into the uncomfortability, to voyage into the shadows, into the darkness, to bring forth this enlightenment, this healing, this expansion in your life. There's a lot of truth, I think, that is being revealed to you about past relationships. And I think it's just coming up as a sense like, wow, confirmation that you were on the right track. You were like thinking like correctly about the situation. You were moving in alignment with your intuition. It was on point. And the endings that happened, they sort of needed to happen. I think you're feeling comfortable with it. There is a reflection on the past, like, like old memories, old things are coming up. There could be old people resurfacing as well, possibly wanting to elevate a connection or renegotiate, rebalance, create new healthy boundaries with you. But yes, absolutely. I think there are people in your life that you took some time away from. It doesn't seem like a negative energy though. It just seems like you weren't there, right? And it's no harm, no foul, right? Temperance card. It was just, it was something it took time to tell, because you just knew you had to move from where you were previously in life, and stepping into more of that independence, that self-love, all of that is starting to kind of reveal. I heard it's like something bleeding through paper. My guides are like showing me literally like not blood but water, like when it starts to bleed onto paper. And with all this water energy here, it's kind of like you took some time to air things out, right? It's like a dry piece of paper. Just bear with me. I know this is a funny kind of analogy here, but you took some time to let things air out with family, friends, a parent, whatever have you, a love relationship. And now the water's starting to rise to your level. There are people starting to rise back to meet you where you are after this huge transition where you just went into like complete stillness. Now I see you kind of reflecting previous thoughts, conversations. Things are coming in retrospect where you've had enough space and independence to process all that has led up to this point. And you're feeling like, okay, this is the right path. And I'm also ready to reconnect with people. And it's in this divine timing, in a sense. it's synchronistic. It's not like a forced energy at all, but I am seeing a willingness. I am seeing passion, and openness as far as an offering. I'm seeing more balance being created in your relationships. Again, negotiating, establishing new healthy boundaries, like a new thread. This independence allowed you to release naturally certain cords that just dissolve negative, toxic cords from your life. I saw the devil reversed. And start to kind of thread and weave in healthy cords where between other souls and other connections that had that potential in the first place. It just needed time and space. And again, you could be into galaxy stuff with, when I said time and space, that's space-time. Reach for the stars. So getting a strong Aquarius energy coming through as well. And then we're going to close out this reading with a mermaid message. Okay, we're going to tap into the messages from the mermaids. Wow, you guys, when I split the deck, and then it's 2-2-2 on the recording timer and the battery life, like there's a lot of number synchronicities, a lot of twos. I am seeing 11-22, like there's a lot of duality, like 11, that's 2, 11-22, all the twos. So there's a lot of like restoration of like balance being created in your life as a result of you moving away from certain things and allowing them to naturally rise to your level. So if they meet you here, which a lot of connections are rebalancing, restoring from the past, this is you rekindling with people or just reconnecting with people and seeing things from a higher level versus maybe some of the tension, the conflict because of past circumstances that, you know, maybe both parties or either party couldn't exactly help at the time. It was just that natural tension that starts to build by either just being so close, so top, you know, stacked on top of each other energy, or just kind of being in different junctures in your journey. But now I'm seeing that alignment, like it's water's rising to your level, right? Like you're the level. You're the leveler in your life. You are the grand leveler, if that makes sense. But when I split this deck, I see move forward and letting go. Move forward, beautiful. So it's like this merman, King Triton looking guy, and letting go. So you had to let go to move forward, okay? And you had to move forward to let go. So that's really powerful. Let's read from the guidebook. Letting go. Keep hope in your heart by letting go. It's possible to salvage something you thought was lost by releasing any attachments and letting go. Wow. So see, like you're being guided to that. And I saw friendship beneath that. Friendship. See, this could definitely be rekindling relationships or rebuilding bonds with friends after releasing old attachments. It's funny that I was saying all this, guys. I love the confirmations. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Spirit. This mermaid wants you to know the power of letting go. If love leaves your life, remember to count the beautiful blessings of the impact this love had on you. It's easy and normal to feel bitter or angry, but this will only delay the process of healing your tender heart. Try to forgive and surrender any pain or feelings of loss. Allow your tears to flow as you let go of what was and embrace what will be. Letting go can be challenging, but with this release comes a greater and deeper joy as time heals any sadness. If the love lost refers to a partner or spouse, know that your relationship was part of your divine destiny. It's helped lead you to the place you're in now. There are no mistakes, guys. If you're letting go of love lost from a family member or the end of a friendship, know that destiny never gets it wrong. Everyone has the right amount of time with you on this planet. Counting the blessings gained from your connection helps to heal the feelings of sadness and loss as you let go. Love lost may also apply to a beloved pet or an animal companion. Aww. Animal lovers feel the loss of love deeply too, and the process of healing is the same. Take the time to remember the happy times and feel the divine blessings from your connection. Saying this affirmation can help with the process of letting go. I'm open to the swift and total healing of my heart as I practice letting go so that I may embrace the golden future that awaits. Ashe, ashe, that's so beautiful. And then we have this beautiful sun card, right? I love this. I love this. And then we'll close this out with the moving forward card here. What's that message, Spirit? Moving forward, okay? Make a move now. The time for waiting is over and forward movement is required. Don't let fear stop you. So this was showing the cycle you're in, or are coming full circle about. And then this is also a confirmation, an affirmation to keep moving forward, like to keep this pace, keep this nice steady pace you've got going forward for you. This warrior king of the sea strides boldly forward and asks you to do the same. He says this is the time to make a move, so follow him now. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, this card says, do it now. You might not feel ready, or you could be waiting for the perfect moment to take action. Well, that perfectly imperfect moment is now. The time for inaction or procrastination is over. You know in your heart that the current circumstances can't stay the same and bold action is required. It might not be a life-changing move, or there again, it could be. You'll know what you need to do, so act with courage as you boldly move forward and trust in life to guide you. As the writer Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, this bird noise just came on. Brief interruption here. I heard birds at the start of this reading outside, so definitely you could be connected to birds. Birds also represent like the springing forth, like a freshness and newness. They also sing in the mornings at the dawn, like a new chapter. So I think as this year closes out, we can tap further into this in our coming messages as we move through the different energies. But I am feeling like a closing of a chapter, like a completion of a cycle, and you sprouting forward into something new. Like a lot of new opportunities are coming in as you move forward and you embrace that letting go process. So the last part here says, the writer Johann Wolfgang von Goethe said, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So take heed of these wise words and apply them to your own life now. An exciting time of activity lies ahead and will lift you out of your current scenario and into a whole new world. You might be feeling very comfortable and not feel like moving anywhere, let alone forward. This card can also be saying move forward by moving your body. It could be as simple as getting some exercise. This is the meaning. If this card appears with the Be Spontaneous card, you'll know how to interpret this card intuitively and also by considering the other cards in your reading. So again, definitely moving forward. Definitely moving forward with that letting go card. And then the fact that your intuition's right, these nudges, keep following them and keep progressing forward, okay? It's only going to serve your highest good. It's only going to push you into, just greater opportunities and blessings into your life. So I hope that provided some clarity and definitely uplifted you at this time. Thank you so much for helping to co-create this reading, you beautiful soul. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do have my all-exclusive personal readings catalog newly launched at my shop, linked down below in the bio. I also do one-on-one channeling sessions where we do video or audio call, whatever you're most comfortable with, in the areas of love, career, money, spirituality, and so much more. So feel free to check it out and tap in. I'm sending you all infinite waves of love and light, sacred souls, and je t'aime et à la prochaine.